What's going on, real ones? BCHQ, back with another reaction. We got Tech 9 with the Noose. This was recommended by, I believe it's Aaron Hazelrig. I think that's your first name, Aaron. Shout out to you for suggesting this one. Haven't listened to some tech for a while, so let's get into it. It says featuring MayDay, who I don't know who that is, but
I've tried writing this letter now several times before. When the party's over and the liquor is no more, I'll tell you now the living has been.
I've tried writing this letter several times before. When the party's over and the liquor, what did he say, is all gone?
When the party's over and the liquor is no more,
And the liquor is no more.
now the living has become somewhat a chore.
Living now has become such a chore. You don't ever want to be in that situation. Life's meant to be about enjoyment and having fun. Yes, we've got responsibilities and bills and shit, but if you're not having fun, come on.
Forsaken, born, I say God because I'm programmed, but I believe in none. I see no interventions.
I know I'm programmed, but I believe in none. Talk your shit.
Holy sons, and if I'm wrong, then strike me down and break these breathing lungs. Just take the words, reverse them back upon my evil tongue. I've seen children harm each other like it's second nature. Some just wanna watch the world.
I've seen children harm each other like it's second nature, son. Like, it's getting worse and worse now as well. Like, the younger lot coming up, like, their respect for their elders, their morals, and just what they stand for. Like, even till when I was growing up, it's changed, like, wholeheartedly, and for the worse, in my opinion. And that's down to the parents as well as the children and the other people around them. So, parents need to be doing a better job.
Bang upon the drums, and that is why the music and the rhythm will live on. Cause chaos has a melody, and death is like a song.
It's like, that's why music will live on, because chaos has a melody. That's a fact. That's a bar. Tech ain't even come in yet.
Close this little chapter, and I think this life is a disaster and it stings. I'm trying to find a way to just sing. Sing out to the rafters, I sing.
Trust.
Close this little chapter, and I think this life is a disaster and it stings. You see, I'm trying to find a way out. What a world.
Building up nicely for Tech. I know he's about to kill this, so.
I'm hanging out the noose now, waiting for the end. What a world. What a world. I'm hanging out the noose now, waiting for the end.
Hanging up the noose now, waiting for the end. Oh yeah, it rings a bell now. I know Aaron said in the suggestion what it was about, and I couldn't remember. But he's reminding me as soon as he's coming on this verse. It's about the troops. Let's go.
I went to visit wounded soldiers out on Camp Pendleton, and the cause of the missing limbs, it mean that there's no love like Wimbledon. When they sat me
Wow, missing limbs, but there's no love like Wimbledon. If you don't know what Wimbledon is, it's a tennis tournament in England we've got, and it's a historical tennis event, probably the most out of all the events. And obviously in tennis, the scoring system, they say love, so it'd be like 15 love or 30 love, with love equals a 0. That's tough, man. I'm bringing that back. I never hear really tennis bars like, let's go, but the way you tied that end, like Pendleton, limbs, love like Wimbledon,
They sat before me, young as hell, and gave me accolades like gentlemen. I'm thinking that the enemy took away their ability to walk into touch, no way of rekindling. When it's now gone, unless they got money like Forrest and Lieutenant Dan. The war, if you win it, damn, they have no remorse at any minute, bam. That's fucked off. While we're chilling on tour on the bus getting sucked off, know our families grieving because war.
He said, well, that's fucked off. While we're on tour getting sucked off, there's all these soldiers dying and suffering and fighting for freedom, for the likes of you lot to be on that tour bus, and for the likes of just everyday people like you and me. That's mad.
They crying their butts off. That's why I get so much when I flow bus. When we got it so
bring it back a bit.
Walking to touch, no way of rekindling. What is now gone, unless they got money like Forrest and Lieutenant Dan. The war, if you win it, damn, they have no remorse at any minute, bam.
Bang.
That's fucked off. While we're chilling on tour on the bus, getting
Sucked off.
know our families grieving cause wars receding, their peeps and they crying their blood soft.
No, that her family's grieving because the war's... What did you say?
Or if you win it, damn, they have no remorse at any minute, bam.
Bang.
That's fucked off. While we're chilling on tour on the bus, getting sucked off. Know our families grieving cause wars receding, their peeps and they crying their blood soft. That's why I get so
Families grieving because war is receding. Families crying their butts off.
much when I flow buzz. Why we got it so good cause it's so rough. For the young soldiers.
Why we got it so good? Because it's so rough. Like, they've got it good, as I said a minute ago, because the troops are doing all the trench work. Pardon the pun. But that's literally what it is. They're doing the shit that not everyone sees every day. They're seeing their friends get blown up beside them. Inches of dying themselves. Like, it's crazy.
Exactly what they told to do. Damn, do exactly what they told to do. Defend the country and uphold the crew, but give my one and only soul for you. That's a hell of a job description. I don't do exactly what they're told to do. Damn,
Do exactly what they're told to do. It's like any other job, but it's not at the same time. Yeah, you've got a boss, but how is this the same? Your boss tells you, okay, go pick them glasses up. Say you work in a bar, go pick them glasses up, clear out the bar. Okay, go over there, walk across that minefield, try not to get killed or blown up to do whatever task I've got for you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's a different level of commitment and bravery, but it's also craziness as well, because the people that go, I couldn't do it unless it was for my own family. I wouldn't do it for someone that pretends to be your leader. Like, they don't care about you. There's so many cases where soldiers come back from war and they got post-traumatic stress disorder and their lives are fucked up for the rest of their life when they get home. Some of them are homeless. Like, and then you question, what was that all for? Why are they not getting the funding and the support that they need when they come back home? It's fucked up.
what they told to do. Defend the country and uphold the crew, but give my one and only soul for you. That's a hell of a job.
Give my one and only soul for you. Defend the country. Do exactly what I'm told to do.
With this one, but I guess it's the laws of sick men. Send out youngins and they fall the victim.
Send our young men and they fall to victim.
That's why I be saying dwam. It's the laws of sick men. Send out youngins and they
Fall to victim
of an evil clan's plan. That's why I be
of an evil clan's plan. It's all a bigger plan from the people that aren't willing to go to war. So they send the others that are brave enough to do it because the leaders ain't brave enough themselves. Come on.
Cause on 9/11 I realized our fate is in another man's hand.
On 9/11 I realised our fate was in another man's hands. Real shit, real shit.
What a world. I'm hanging up the Noose now, waiting for the end. What a world. What a world. I'm hanging up the Noose now, waiting for the end. When I see how my loved ones have left, I wonder how long I would fight. I wonder if I would give in or let the reaper lead me into night. See, I got too much pride left, like my grandmother died too early. Reaching for moments more, but instead the cancer in her lungs took her from me. We drift, naturally like two ships in the roughest of seas. That's why this moment's precious, yet I'm too distant to feel it complete. See, these days I feel so disconnected, it gets harder to drop to my knees. I guess that's a side effect of living in generation X, Y, Z. Obsessed with pain and greed. Man, I wish we were kids again. Things were simpler than now. These
Trust me, man, I wish we were kids again. I mean, not only in this subject of this song, but so many people, like, I wish I could go back to my childhood. Even I do, and I wasn't popular at school. I was depressed at times, but when your teachers and your parents, like, make the most of this time, like, because I always just wanted to go and get a job, and now I'm like, I hate jobs, because they're like, I've not found nothing. Every job I've done, I've not had any passion that's close to wanting me to stay in that job and have a career in it, because it's nothing that I've found that I'm passionate about. But I'd do anything to go back to them younger years, because you ain't got as much responsibility, you ain't got as much stress. like, you've just got more time to have fun, and do you know what I mean? And there's a lot of shit in the world that you ain't really exposed to, or you are, but you're not directly exposed to it, and it's crazy, man.
It gets harder to drop to my knees. I guess that's a side effect of living in generation XYZ. Obsessed with pain and greed. Man, I wish we were kids again. Things were simpler than now. These incidents got me losing friends to the hands of violent men fast. Faster than speeding bullets whizzing down alleyways. So probably I'm waking up from this haze, but only to realize the world hasn't changed. Some of y'all not even phased. Y'all think it's the way we've been raised. Fuck it, I'm sinking right back in his haze, cause he's gonna turn out to be my last today.
He's like, some of you are not even phased. You think it's the way we've been raised. Like, he's saying, or what I'm taking from it is that he's saying that everyone's so immune to the violence and shit we see on a day-to-day basis now. Like, we've become immune to it. It's desensitized us, which was the whole plan in the first place from the higher power. Because now they can pump that shit out even more, and it's not as shocking. And they can get away with more shit because people are more used to it, and that should have never been the case. But with social media and that now, it's a powerful weapon for them, and everyone's like absorbing it and buying into the negative side of it.
I hope in a prayer, put a rope in the air, but I'm just too scared. Choking from the pressure while I rock this chair, swing back and forth and tempt death with a blank stare.
This is an important song.
I'm hanging up the noose now, waiting for the end. What a world, what a world. I'm hanging up the noose now, waiting for the end.
That was a big song. Shout out to Aaron Hazelrig for suggesting that. That was a fire song, and as I said, I think it's very important. Definitely a pass. Love the subject. It's preaching knowledge as well, do you know what I mean? A lot of younger kids need to listen to this and realise that if it weren't for people going to war and shit, they wouldn't even be here. They wouldn't have the platforms they've got. Do you know what I mean? It's so deep. So shout out to everyone supporting. Big up for the suggestion again. They don't want to fuck with the real ones.